Hey guys, this is Oliver here with Diablo's Deliveries. This is my bike Diablo. It's a CRF300L. Today we're going to be doing some deliveries on him. Okay, so our first delivery here is a $5 order for Chick-fil-A. It's 1.4 miles. That's price per mile, $3.57. I'd say that's a pretty awesome deal. I've only done, I think, 10 deliveries, maybe 15 deliveries, something like that. So I'm still within that 50 delivery trial period from DoorDash. So I'm enjoying it while I can. I've heard that that will go away. My goal is always to get the best offers I can and to deliver them as quickly as possible. So you can see here, I'm on my way to this house, 1.4 miles away. And I've got a couple red lights up ahead. I know I'm going to have to take a left at the second red light, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut those out completely by going through this parking lot here in McDonald's. Watching out for this guy maybe doing some deliveries, but it's important for me to go as quickly as possible so I can make as much as possible. And I'm riding Diablo, and Diablo's got 60 to 65 miles per gallon, so hopefully I can maximize the amount of money that I'm making by combining speed with some fuel efficiency. Okay, now we're just cruising, doing a little weaving, and this house was really easy to find. It was right on the corner, none others that even faced the same way, so that was pretty awesome. And I made my delivery. I think my total time, 5 minutes and 4 seconds, so that's pretty good. And then I'm right back on the app for my next order, which is what you gotta do. So this next one, after waiting for about 5 minutes, I got a McDonald's order for $6.50, 1.8 miles. That's price per mile of $3.61, which is awesome. Here I'm going to take some back alleys that I know because I want to avoid the main street with all the lights on it. But I kind of run into an issue here. These two parking lots don't connect, so I'm going to use Diablo for what he can do. He is a dual sport motorcycle and he can go off-road, so I'm going off-road. I'm just going to cut that little bit out there, and then that's McDonald's right over that little berm, so there's a perfect little gap that Diablo can fit in. The guy in the drive-thru is probably thinking I'm crazy, but I don't care because I'm making money. That's my goal. Now is an excellent time to ask you to subscribe if you like the channel. I'm also going to be including some
subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it because I want to make more of this content.
So I have my McDonald's order and I'm rolling. Now I look to my right there and I see I've got a red light. I need to take a left at that light. So instead of taking a left, I'm going to cut through this parking lot, just do a quick check left and right, and I'm on my way. Avoiding lights is the key to time savings. I think every light can take easily 30 to 50 seconds, maybe even a whole minute, depending on the light and how backed up it is. So if you can avoid lights, that is the best way to maximize your time out there. And then I've just got a ton of straightaway here. I'm starting to assess where I'm at. I'm in kind of a business district of town, so I've got a lot of dealerships, and I can tell I'm going to have to go into this dealership right here. It's a Chevy dealer. And the pin is right in the middle of the building, so I start going a little bit too far, and I realize it's probably not behind that locked gate. So my guy's probably up at the front, and boom, there he is, guy looking down at his phone. That's definitely got to be my guy, and it was. So I can deliver to him quickly. He walks over to the bike, which is really awesome, so I just turn around and pull it out of my box. 5 minutes, 28 seconds, and we're on our way. I'm going to go back to the same area that I was in. It's got a lot of restaurants, including a Wendy's. So I got this Wendy's order for $6.25 for 2 miles. That's $3.12 per mile, which is not as good, but still pretty good. Here, I've got another red light, so I'm going to avoid it. I need to take a right at this red light, so I'm going to go ahead and cut through here at an oil change station, and I'm on my way. Again, coming up to another red light. I need to take a left here, so instead of taking a left at the light, I'm just going to cut through this liquor store parking lot, and then I can go when it's clear. Quick check left and right, and it's clear. Rolling, right on red, very easy, just make sure nobody's coming. And going down the same street I was going down before, past that Chevy dealership. Okay, here, weirdly the light changes. There's nobody waiting at the light, so I creep forward until I see that it's completely clear. My motorcycle's probably not going to trip the sensors, so I go ahead and I just roll through carefully, of course. Going past that Chevy dealership, and Now I'm looking for an apartment complex because this is an apartment, but I noticed there's a storage facility and then houses. So I'm thinking, well, maybe it's a house and they just put apartment by accident, but that first house wasn't the right one. And I've already gone too far according to my pin, so I go back here and I think that it might be that motorhome. Not really sure. So I read my instructions and it actually gives me the gate code. So I get the gate code, I jump in there, and in the instructions it says go left once you get inside the gate, all the way around the building, and then I stop and I'm looking for a silver car. It says, I live in an apartment in the storage facility by a silver car. So I'm looking for a silver car. There's one on my left there. And I'm like, this must be it. And the number is also really close. I'm looking for 220. You can see on the right-hand side there that that's 200. So I'm talking to those guys over there. I'm going to yell at them and be like, hey, do you have a Wendy's order? They're going to say no. And I'm going to walk all the way around the building looking for this guy. But I just cannot find who ordered this. First of all, I don't even think you can list it as an apartment, being in a storage facility. I'm not sure if he actually lives in one of these storage roll-ups or behind one of these doors. But I see some other people on the other side. I, of course, forget the food. So I grab the food. I just throw it up on my dash real quick because I don't feel like securing my box. I'm just going to roll real quick over to the other side of the complex. And total time to deliver was 10 minutes and 36 seconds. The guy was waiting outside looking for me. He said that there was a lot of issues with the directions, and I agree that he needs to clean up his description because 10 minutes and 36 seconds is just ridiculous for that. And I was also mad because I had taken this delivery. It was for $2.10, but it had a $10.69 tip, price per mile $3.08. So I actually took that while I was on my DoorDash delivery. I was multi-apping with Uber Eats, so I wanted to get onto this delivery. So now I got a haul, and I'm pretty upset because I'm like just wasting time looking for customers. I think most DoorDashers would agree. Some of your most wasted time is when you're looking for the customer, whether it be in some crazy apartment complex with multiple different buildings that the building numbers aren't listed anywhere and you can't see where they are, or you have to go up multiple flights of stairs, or I've gone into hotels and delivered to people. So it's really difficult when you can't find the customer because, again, you're trying to maximize your time out there so you can maximize the amount of money you're making. So I waited at a super long red light there. Not a lot I could do because a lot of traffic, so I'm not going to put myself at risk by going out into moving traffic. Again, come to another light with busy streets, so I'm just going to have to wait it out. Luckily, the Taco Bell is right here, and it's a pretty short distance. I believe it was maybe 2 miles, 1 point something miles. It was pretty fast. It was similar to that first Chick-fil-A delivery I did. So I run in there. The food's definitely ready, so that's good. I grab it, and we're on the way. This guy left a really big tip, so I want to get there as quickly as possible and show my appreciation. Again, I'm skipping red lights by cutting through that McDonald's parking lot. Same deal, different restaurant, different customer. I'm coming around here. Oh, there's a police officer. Probably should make a full stop. And yep, we're on our way. They don't bother me. And we're cruising. This is by far my favorite delivery of the day because it is such a large tip. I mean, on Uber Eats, I usually get terrible orders. I multi-app, but I'm pretty much just doing DoorDash. So that was an awesome one to end on. Total money earned was $29.44, and my shift time was 1 hour and 20 minutes. That is $22.08 per hour. If you guys like this content, please leave me a like and subscribe to the channel. Diablo out.